Morning, guys. Here's Banjo, the mama's boy. Banjo loves sleeping in. Whenever we get up early, he's just like, I'm so not getting up early. He's like, I'm snuggling in bed still. And even when he wakes up, he'll still be like, you can see he's like falling back asleep. He's trying to stay up, but his eyes are starting to close. So Banjo, as you know, is adopted, and we visited him at his foster mom's house. And one of the questions I asked her was, does he wake up early? Because I did not want a dog who woke up early. I want somebody, a dog that would sleep in with me. I cannot get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to feed or let the dog out to go pee. I mean, I have when I had to go somewhere early, but if I don't, I like to sleep in, and I'm glad I have a lazy dog who likes sleeping in too. So, that's one tip for those who are looking for dogs or looking to adopt. Figure out what your lifestyle is. Find a dog that matches your lifestyle. So Banjo perfectly fits our lifestyle. I did not want an active dog. I didn't want a dog that required exercise every single day. Banjo overall is a pretty much lazy dog, but he still loves to play and to run. He loves to run. He doesn't need to run long distance. He needs to do just sprints. He likes to sprint a lot. So if he just do a few laps of sprinting, he's practically done. He doesn't need long hikes, but he does love climbing. He climbs hills, he climbs rocks, he loves going up and down hills. Banjo's done lots of hikes with us. And he loves to play around the house, like he loves to run and chase. I play hide and go seek with him. So I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, he's most of the time he's just really quiet and docile like a cat. And then he'll play when you want to play, but he won't be bored and like force like telling you to play with him. That's why I didn't want any Chihuahua mix, because they're a little bit too barky and they have a lot of energy. And terriers for sure have a lot of energy. He's a terrier mix, but he is mostly poodle and whatever else he is. That's really mild manner. I like it. For this holiday salad, I paired up arugula with persimmons, pomegranate, fennel, and goat cheese. I feel like persimmons and pomegranate just represent the season real well, so that's why I chose it. And fennel, I feel like would pair well with, because it has a kind of a licorice taste to it. It's just like, I imagine for holidays you want something kind of like remind you of warm, just cinnamon-like from the persimmons. All right, so I figured I'd pair something peppery, like arugula would be good. And I sliced up the fennel really thin, this thin. Actually didn't slice it up. I use this pillar. It's the Asian pillar. I think it's from Thailand. You can get it from the Asian market. It has this orange handle, and I actually use it to peel a lot of veggies instead of slicing it. But if you guys don't know what fennel is, this is a fennel bulb right here. So it has a texture similar to celery, but it's not stringy, and like I said, it has kind of a licorice taste to it. And I would layer it up over this way. A little bit here. So I have the fennel this thin. Next what I do is I slice up the persimmon. And if you've never seen persimmon, this is how they look like too. It's just kind of like a tomato, but orange. Doesn't taste like tomato though. It's smooth and it's not watery. It has a similar flavor to it. It's very sweet. So I slice off the top like that and I cut it in half. This right here. So that's that. And I actually slice it. So that was the top. I put it down this way. You see it's like this, and I put it down this way, and I start slicing it very thinly. If you cut it that way, you get these really pretty cuts right here. And I have this pomegranate that I just cut in half. See, it's cut in half. And this is the messy part. So you can buy pomegranate that's already, I guess, pre-cut or pre-picked, I don't know how we describe it, in a cup, or you can do it yourself. It's up to you. It's kind of fun, but it's also very, very messy, but I can show you guys how to remove the pomegranate seeds. So some pomegranates easier to remove than others. I usually can just pop this and open sections off, but this one's really tight. So I had to cut it actually in quarter. And this is the membrane here that's keeping it encased there. I just pop this open like this. Oh, it's even just popping out. So yes, this is very messy. It can be really fun. I liked doing it as a kid. It was just a fun task. So you start just removing it. Just pops out very easily. Again, it's a bloody mess. It looks like a bloody mess. And your hands are gonna get stained. Let me check my mic. All right. Now, next I'm gonna start assembling the salad. I had my layer of arugula right there. I had put some fennel on top of it. Depending on how much you like it, I just put a little bit. I'm not a huge fennel fan, but I do like it for the crunch factor because the arugula is very soft. So it adds another crunch layer to it. And it pairs well with everything else. Next, I'm gonna just put some salt and peppers. Just, you don't even make a dressing for it. Just a little bit of salt, not too much. I want to just put salt on the veggies and not the fruit. And I want to lightly just dress it with some balsamic. And if you're not confident just pouring it out straight out of the bottle, I would say put it in a little bowl, use a spoon and ladle it on. Same thing with olive oil. You would just drizzle some on. And again, if you're not comfortable doing it directly from the bottle, just put it in a bowl, use a spoon, drizzle it on, ladle it on. Okay. All right, next up is we got our persimmons, and look how pretty that is. See? So that's how I plated. I just want, you actually can just make a little kind of star fan if you want to do a few more persimmons, but I'll just do 4. Just put 4 or 5 slices. It's enough. It's just a pre-dinner salad or a side salad that I'm making. Next, I put the pomegranates. And the salad's so pretty. You have orange and then you have red. Oops, runaway pomegranate seed. All right. Don't put too much. And lastly, I have goat cheese that I already opened here. And this is just the creamy, fresh, the soft goat cheese. It's really crumbly, and you can just easily crumble it from here. And so I'm gonna put a little bit. You just want to add some fat to the salad. And I think the goat cheese just tie it all in very well together. You can also not add the goat cheese, it'll still be incredibly delicious. But I think the goat cheese just add another extra level to the salad. Yeah. I'm gonna lick my fingers. No shame in that. I'm just serving this to me and Davey, so we don't have any guests. All right, so you just want a little bit. You don't need too much goat cheese. Like I might have put a little bit too much. Took care of that problem. See, that's the amount of goat cheese. And actually, one step before that, because you been prettier if I just want to put a little bit tiny balsamic on the persimmons. I'm just gonna hit it with some acidic. Oops. And then just a little tiny more oil, so it's on the fruit and cheese. And then one last dash of pepper onto the cheese itself. And voila, you're done. You have a nice salad right there. We got prepared for dinner tonight. Originally, I was gonna pair it with steak the salad, but I didn't want to eat beef again because we ate beef earlier. So I'm making this mushroom black truffle flatbread from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna add extra mushrooms to it. It's gonna be a really meaty mushroom pizza. This is how the pizza looks like when you get it out of the packaging. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of mushroom. It does have a lot of great flavor. That's why it does have a lot of great flavor, but not enough mushroom. So this is why I add the extra mushroom to it. I'm just gonna put some salt and pepper, maybe a little drizzle, a little bit of oil, and I'll just bake it according to the instructions in the back. Here we have the pizza. It doesn't look good. I let it broil for 4 minutes to get all nice and crispy and golden. The mushrooms really cooked out. I transfer it over to this platter and I dress this one with arugula and I put balsamic vinegar on top and pepper. You can put oil if you want or not. I don't think it really needs the oil. I did put just a little bit olive oil. And I usually do this because I want to make a meal out of it and make sure it's nutritious meal. So that's why I put the arugula on top. But since we have our holiday salad, it's fine to serve it like this. Because the holiday salad, we have arugula and fennel and fruit and all that stuff, good stuff going on.